Hi Leo, welcome. Thank you so much for coming into the space and sharing time with me. Let's do a reading for you. And this is a general reading. So it is good for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. But please only take with you what resonates and let the rest just go. Okay? That's an important thing to do. So let's get out a few oracle cards and then some tarot. Oh, right before yours I did Cancers, I believe. Yeah, and they had yin. Very interesting. And you have yang. All right, let's get another one. Deep knowing. Higher power. Okay. So, there's something that you need to be taking action on. It is time. And that you do have this really good understanding of what's going on. And here you're using your higher power, so this can cover various ground, but it's talking about using your wisdom, your knowledge. You just have this way of knowing. And here it's saying higher power. It could be your higher self. It could be your intuition, third eye. But they are both coupled with this take action. Now at the bottom of the deck, and this also came out for Cancer, you have mending. So it looks like during this time there's something that needs some mending. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a tarot to go with each one of these three. See if we find out. Yeah, so give some thought to it. What in your life really needs for you to take action? There could be several. Okay, well, look at this. This is just about the opposite. Take action, and this is rest, recuperate, take the time out. It's more of a yin energy, so this could be saying yin and yang. There's a time for both, and you need some time during this space of time that you're in right now to decide if it's rest time or if it's action time, because I feel like there's going to be a time for each, or maybe, it's going to be back and forth. There's going to be a time where you need to build up your strength, maybe use your intuition, a very calming kind of energy. And here this is very action oriented. So it could also be saying you need to bring in the balance between being very yin and very yang. But that could be, but I definitely think there's going to be a time and place for each one of those that's coming up. Okay. Deep knowing. This is a feeling of security. Are you feeling secure? Or is it the lack of security? You have deep knowing, so the way I do initially feel about this is there is security here for you. Okay, let's get a card for higher power. Look, absolutely beautiful. I love this energy. The Queen of Pentacles, for me, she is a huge card or energy of balance. Her financial side, her earthly side, is exactly where it probably should be. She's very content. She's abundant. And also, her home life is filled with love. So the work balance and the life balance is very well fit together. Okay? Almost like clockwork. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the devil. And by the way, the devil's come out. think almost every time, so it could be a collective thing, you know, maybe it's something in the stars, but where people are having to deal with some challenges. And with this here and the mending, I do feel like there is some challenge that you are probably having to deal with, because the times for yang energy and the times for yin, you know, take action, rest. And here is something that needs mending. So there is something here. I get a feeling it doesn't have to be big. It could be something small, but it's something that you know that you need to tend to. Yeah, and it could be anything. Challenging thoughts, right? How many of us every day have challenging thoughts? It could be addictions, somebody in your life that is not benefiting you. It could be, you know, the balance. I mentioned this could be balance, needing to bring in the balance. It could be not having balance. Let's get some more cards. It could also be this. Is this security where you're feeling secure? I would say it probably is, because it's with deep knowing. But it could, you know, have the other meaning too, where you deeply know that you don't feel the security. So let's see if the cards help to explain this, and if they do, great, and if not, we'll take a card for that. Okay, let's see what we have. Page of Cups. This is a new opportunity that can be coming in for you. It is using your intuition. It's about love, the emotional side of things, and it is a youthful energy. It's got nothing to do with your chronological age. But it could be that you are working on some aspect of this that you're not totally familiar with. Okay? That you're learning about. And there could also be a surprise with that energy. Okay, let's see. Here, this is the Ten of Wands. This kind of wanted to jump out, whatever that may be. Very interesting column here. Okay. A new opportunity. One that's filled with intuition, love, rather yin. And here's where you've been carrying around a lot of burdens, a lot of heaviness, and this is where you're dropping it. And what you get from this is this huge sense of relief. Here, it's saying you need to go in, use your intuition, because you have questions that you want answers to, and that's the best way to get it. So in this one column alone, this has intuition, this has intuition, and this doesn't specifically say that, but I feel in this case it definitely does, because it's coupled with yang. So you have yin and yang, and yin really is a very intuitive energy. So it's, for me, this is saying you need to figure out this aspect by using your intuition, your heart-based energy, because it looks like once you get this figured out, right, once you bring in this balance, you're going to realize that there is something here that you really need to let go of. It is not serving you, and it is, see that it looks so heavy, because it is. It's something that's very heavy that you need to let go of. And you will feel so much better, so much lighter. And so I kind of feel like that's juggling. You know, there's times when you're going to need to take action. And there's times where you're going to need to slow down and go within. All in this one column. Okay, let's check out the next column. and see what we have here. Fabulous. You have the Empress. So this deep knowing in this energy of security, you have the Empress. She is definitely yin, but she's very powerful. Abundance just flows to her. So that makes me feel like this is, yes, you are feeling very abundant. You know that either your abundance is here for you or it is on its way to you once you get this figured out and take action. Okay? Very creative energy. Happiness, joy, abundance flows to the Empress, and she is very powerful. So this is very good because you have a deep knowing that your security is here. And if you don't know it yet, once you get this in place, you'll be able to sense this and know or see the evidence of this wonderful security coming in. Okay, let's see what else we have. Very challenging thoughts. Okay. And I feel like these are what you're dropping. Maybe this is what's going on here that's bringing about the challenges where you need the mending. Something has happened to where your focus is on seriously challenging energies. And I think here is telling you how to deal with that. There's going to be times when you need to go within, use your intuition, and then there's times where you need to take action. And you need to know the difference between the two, when it's the right time for each one. But here it's deep knowing, so it looks like you are going to know. And you might not know at this moment, but as you're going through it, it will come to you. Okay, let's see what comes up. Beautiful. Now, if you notice this column, stability with your pentacles. Here, it's a new beginning of your pentacles. And the Empress, abundance, she's all about the abundance. So all three of these are abundance. And you have this deep knowing that your abundance is here for you. But you have to do something. You have to create this change. Let something go. And you are going in to figure that out. Okay. This fell right over here in your first column. Look at that. The 10. And here's another 10. And this is Pentacles as well. So, by you going through this and using your intuition and your balance to create the change, you're bringing in this abundance for you and those you really care about. It's beautiful. For me, that's one of the best cards in the deck. And you have quite a few pentacles showing up here. So that is dealing with earthly things, the things you desire. Happiness, good finances, love. And here, no surprise, another card of intuition. This equates to this pretty much. Your higher power. Here is your higher self. So you're getting two cards about using your intuition, listening to your higher self. See, this almost looks like there's this channel going up from her to her higher self. Listen to it. Your higher self is going to lead you the right way. Oh, beautiful, in a sense. This is another 10. I say in a sense because this can have hurt with it, where you need to mend, where you need to heal. So you have a 10 here, a 10 here, and a 10 here. It looks like, this is the final bit here where you're letting go. This is you working through everything, seeing the positivity, the love, the abundance, the joy, the new beginnings, and having these little inklings here and there that are challenging. But here, it looks like by you putting in all this effort, the yin and the yang, the action and the intuition, the head and the heart, you are letting go of the burdens. You have both cards of letting go of the burdens. The difference between the two is this definitely feels like a monkey off your back, huge relief, as does this one. But this one can also carry with it hurt that needs mending, okay? The big picture is you're going to be bringing in a lot of happiness, abundance, security, and balance. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And this is where you are working hard at this. It makes me feel like inside that you put in this effort and the outcome is going to be beautiful. These 2 cards, really say it for me. You're going to start on this path of security, of whatever this is that you truly want. And you see these roots here? Long lasting and deep. So you're starting on this path, which is going to bring in love, happiness, abundance for you and those you care about, right? So you have a deep knowing of this, I feel. But you still need to go through the steps. Okay, let's go ahead and get a card for the Devil. So if we can potentially find out a little bit more about what the problem area has been. I can see here it could easily have to do with a lack of balance. There's a situation in your life that was with you where you did feel powerless. It's quite possible. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. It could easily mean that you're getting out of this energy. It shows you here that. And you're bringing in the Emperor. So you have the divine counterparts here. Very strong energy. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is talking about success. And you have Temperance, balance, harmony, and alchemy. So for me, this is you kind of over this reading, right? Here you are, seeing the imbalance, knowing you have to bring it in. Working on bringing in the harmony and alchemizing, doing what you need to do to accomplish that. And like I said, for me, the end result is this beautiful new beginning of where you're starting to pull it all together to bring in your happiness, which results in true happiness. And very powerful time, okay? Lots of balance. So this Devil's definitely out. You have the Emperor, success, balance, harmony, and alchemy. Yeah, Devil's gone. Okay, it looks like your mending is definitely going to happen. Okay, let's get an oracle card from the universe, see what they would like to share in relationship to this. Oh yeah, this gotta be my favorite one. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Oh my gosh, I love this. And this could be something at the core. It really could be. Are you the kind of person who spends all kinds of time working? Or focused on the challenges, focused on, I've got to do this, I got to do that. So in all seriousness, when was the last time you just let it go and had fun? This could be one of the best answers to any problems here. When you can have fun, it lifts you up, and whenever you can get lifted up, you're in balance with the universe and things go smoother. Yeah. This is like medicine, okay? I love it. Okay, let's close this out with a few letter tiles, see what we come up with. Trying to keep it off the card. And maybe these will have a special meaning for you, might not. It might just be for one or two of you. Let's see what else we get. B. What I'm getting from that, be here now and just be. Yeah. Don't stress over everything. Just be. Bear. Both kinds of bears. There's two bears. Okay, so this could be, we had one that filled, let me get that. 2 R's. It could be anything. It could be initials. It could be, say, your state's name. It could be somebody you know. It could be a word that has special meaning for you, like maybe somebody's nickname is Bear. Let's see. You can look at these and see what you think. Era, a new era. Or maybe you feel like what you're wanting is rare. But the one that came out the very first is what really had a meaning for me. And that was be. Be you. Know that you're important. You know, the I am. Here you go. Be and roar. Okay. Actually, take a look at that. This might be it. Be the yin side, the go within side, and use your intuition, your heart. Here's roar. That would definitely be the yang side of taking action. So this really can be a message, not, just initials or a state, but this could be saying balance. Take the time for your intuition. Take the time for your action. Okay. Love that. Thank you so much. Bye.